Now we are going to study global strategies for conservation. Foresighted strategies and concerted effort have been launched at a national and international level for the conservation of biodiversity. Some of the major international organizations are following: IUCN, WWF, UNEP, CITE, and Stockholm Conference in 1972. IUCN is the independent international agency committed to conservation of nature and the judicious exploitation of natural resources. Its members include governmental and non-governmental organizations. Headquarters in Morges in Switzerland. SSC SSC is the wing of the IUCN, collect and provide up-to-date data regarding the threatened species. Red Data Book is the publication of IUCN. Red Data Book is the public document that is created for recording endangered and rare species of plants, animals, fungi, as well as some local subspecies. IUCN was formally established in Fontainebleau, France on October 5, 1948 with the name International Union for Protection of Nature. IUCN is now renamed as World Conservation Union. IUCN is an umbrella organization with 6 volunteer commissions. They are Commission on Education and Communication, Commission on Environmental Law. Third one is the Commission on Environmental, Economic and Social Policy, Commission on Ecosystem Management, and the World Commission on Protected Areas. Last one is Species Survival Commission, SSC. Next is WWF. WWF is the abbreviation of Worldwide Fund for Nature. It is formerly known as World Wildlife Fund. It was founded in 1961 at Zealand in Switzerland. WWF is an independent foundation. The headquarters of WWF is at Zealand. The major objective of WWF is to provide financial support and other assistance to various organizations which actively engaged in the conservation of nature. The logo of WWF is Gain Panda. WWF has already taken up a global project called Plant Conservation Campaign for the promotion of plant conservation. Next is United Nations Environment Programme or UNEP. This is a UN agency concerned with the coordination of intergovernmental measures for environmental monitoring and protection. It was formed in 1972 in Nairobi, Kenya. It has a governing council and voluntary fund called the United Nations Environmental Fund. The main objective of this international institution is to assure that environmental issues would be given prime priority and maximum consideration. Presently, it is involved in a number of projects in the different parts of the world, such as Ganga Action Plan. It has played a successful role in drawing the attention of the international community to environmental problems such as rapid depletion of non-renewable resources, alarming loss of biodiversity, massive soil erosion and extensive desertification, etc. CITE is the abbreviation of the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species of Wild Fauna and Flora. CITE is the outcome of resolution adopted at the meeting of the members of IUCN in 1963. It was formally accepted on 3rd March 1973 at a meeting of the representative of 80 countries held in Washington, D.C. in USA. The countries which have already joined the agreement are called parties. Currently, CITE has 171 parties. Each party has to pass its own domestic legislation in accordance with the provision of the site to ensure that international trade in selected species is strictly regulated to protect them from overexploitation and extinction. Next is Stockholm Conference in 1972. It is an international conference on human environment. The conference was attended by several world leaders, including the Prime Minister of India, Srimati Indira Gandhi. The conference discussed economic development in terms of environmental equilibrium. It stressed that economic development must always be environmentally sustainable. The formal statement of the conference is now known as Stockholm Declaration. It contains 109 recommendations to implement the proposed action plan for human environment. These recommendations are related to three areas, namely environment assessment and management and supporting institutional measures. June 5 World is now celebrated as the World Environmental Day to commemorate the Stockholm Conference. The significant outcome of the Stockholm Conference was the revelation that environmental problems are essentially the byproduct of massive industrialization and large-scale technological application, and so a scientific and technical approach alone would be able to solve them.